Hello and welcome to another piece of bonus content that we're doing for the podcast. This is a one that I've been wanting to do for a while. This is going to be a top 10 games draft, but how this is going to work is there's no repeats. So if James picks something I want, I can't pick it anymore. It's gone from the pool. Well, how this is going to work is we're going to start at 10 down here. So what's going to be 10th on your list will be your first pick. And then it'll go 9, 8, and I'll keep going up until you're at your last pick. And we'll keep going. And we're doing this in a snake draft, so it'll go, say the order is James, Rob, me, Jason. It'll go that, and then Jason will get 2 picks, and then he'll get back-to-back picks going to the next round, then it'll be me, and it'll go backwards, and it'll be a snake draft, just like a kind of like the game Snake, where you go back and forth. That's how this draft will work. You'll see it, hopefully, if you're watching the video version. If you're not, hopefully that made sense the way I explained it, and we'll be vocal for the audio listeners as well. With that being said, this is not the final order. Right now the order is James, Rob, Logan, Jason. How many times should I shuffle it?
90.
40. Random number generator and number between 1 and 15. Let's do that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We could just do 10. We could do 10 because it's 10 games, top 10.
Sure.
That work? Okay.
Yeah, that works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at 9, it's Logan, Rob, James, Jason, and at 10, it's Logan, James, Jason, and Rob.
I got fucked.
I'm so confused.
What do you mean?
So
how are you confused?
Why was this shuffled?
So it randomized the order.
Oh, wow. Okay, can you shuffle one more time?
you should do it one more time for Rob.
And one more time.
No.
One more time.
What? No.
One more time. You're outvoted.
You're outvoted.
One more time.
How about 10 more times then?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
10
right.
more.
Let's go.
All right, at 19, it's Rob, Jason, James, Logan. 20. James, Rob, Jason. Can we shuffle one more time?
Nope.
All right, so the order is James, Rob, Jason, and me. So James, you get the first pick. So what is your number 10 game on your list?
The first pick in the number 10 game on my list is Stardew Valley.
Ooh.
Damn, all right.
You go talk about it a little bit.
This game, very fun, very cozy. I enjoy every goddamn second of it. I could play this game all the time. This game.
Could
is
you say
so
it
peak.
less like a Trump tweet, please?
This game is the best game of all time.
No, I said less like a Trump tweet. You said very good, very cozy. Could play it all the damn time.
I said all the goddamn time, actually. If you're gonna quote me right.
Sorry, I didn't want to fucking.
The members of Stardew Valley. They're very nice people.
But yeah, I think we can all agree that Stardew Valley is a very, very good game.
Yeah.
It was on my list. I was gonna take it at some point, but you got it right there. Rob, you have the second pick. What is your number 10 game on your list?
We're going to put down Minecraft.
You bastard.
Ooh.
You want to go into
I
it?
like Minecraft. I have, I go back and forth to Minecraft. Sometimes I'm really big on Minecraft. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to play Minecraft at all. But you always get those little, like, I want to go play Minecraft. And then it's nothing else fills the void, just Minecraft.
Let me put it this way.
It's
I had
fantastic.
Minecraft much higher on my list.
I'm putting it here because, one, it's going to fuck other people up. And two, I mean, I don't love it as much as the other games on my list. Not that
enough.
I don't love Minecraft. Minecraft's great.
Jason, what is your pick going to be?
All right. So my 10th favorite game is going to be Persona 3.
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Regular or
motherfucker.
reload? Hold on, regular or reload?
Reload.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Would you like to talk about
Yeah.
it, or?
Oh, I was waiting for you to ask.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have to ask. Just go
but
into it.
but you asked everybody else, so I was
Yeah.
waiting my turn.
just go into it, please.
So I mean, really, I'm putting Reload here because it's most updated version of the game, but the thing with me is that my favorite games have almost kind of stories behind them most of the time. The story for this one is that we had a really bad hurricane in our area like 11, 12 years ago at this point, and what I did was I just stayed at my grandmother's house where they had electricity, and I just played the shit out of Persona 3 Portable. It was such a goddamn good time. And I love the story. I love the dark atmosphere. I love the characters. Probably my favorite characters in the franchise. And yeah, I just think overall, it's just my favorite Persona game.
So wait, are you going with Persona 3 Portable or Persona 3 Reload?
I'm going with Persona 3 Reload. But my story is with Portable.
So you just like Reload better.
But Reload is the best way to play the game. But it's the same story, so it should count.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. All right, for my first pick, thought about this for a minute. I have a couple things I'm looking at here, but I think I'm gonna go like Jason did with something a little sentimental. One of the first game I played and had the thought this is my favorite game of all time when I was a kid. Which is, like we play video games to start, you don't really think about that. And when I played that game, I thought that was the best game I've ever played. It's the first Kingdom Hearts. What a fucking introduction to a series. That shouldn't have worked at all. Fucking Final Fantasy and Disney, that was insane. But God, the moments, like, it just hits hard in some of the moments. And like the first game is very Disney heavy, and the next couple games will get a little bit less and less with the main story. Involving Disney characters, because like the first one involved like all the princesses and shit, and but God, that first time going through that game and getting to explore, Aladdin's world, or all the fucking places you get, so good, so fun, great memory as a kid. And then I get to go again, for the start the next round. So looking at my list here, what do I want to go with here? I think I'm going to go with another game that was a big part of my life. And that game is going to be Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee was a game that I made a lot of friends with, a lot of enemies with, as I played competitively. I was an Ice Climbers main. But I went to a lot of tournaments with that game. I played that game religiously when I was competing in it, even though I wasn't that great at it. On a competitive level, at least, I played that game all the time with all my friends in high school. That would be our hangouts, just playing Melee all the time. So I'm going to go with Smash Bros. Melee at my number 9 game.
Nice.
Jason, you are up.
All right. Next, for number 9, I'm going to go with Celeste.
Ooh, good pick.
Okay.
So, one thing I love is a game that I can just like have playing while like I can watch something on the other monitor. And Celeste is able to do that while also having a really great story about anxiety and overcoming your fears. It's a gameplay loop that is very rewarding, but also very difficult. It's a difficult game I didn't find myself raging at, because it's very much like up to your skill level and your perseverance to push through. There are times where like things get annoying and some levels aren't the best, but as an overall experience, Celeste is a very, very good game. And it's one of the games like I don't play much, but like I think about it all the time when my favorite games come up, even though I've only really played through the whole thing like once.
It's a game I've been meaning to play. It looks very good.
It's been on my list for a while.
But yeah, good pick. Rob, your 9th game on your list.
I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna put GTA 5 there.
You fucking asshole.
Oh my god, dude, my top 5's in fucking shambles already.
Good.
Yeah.
Y'all made me fucking do this. You're gonna suffer.
What do you mean major? What? Oh no, you had to rank video games with your friends. You're so fucking troubled.
Me, someone who does not rank things.
I'm sorry. I was unaware that you are vehemently against ranking things.
I'm terrible at it. Fuck you.
Rob, why do you?
I mean, your list is pretty good so far.
I have 2 games, which are 2 of the best-selling video games of all time.
I have never heard somebody say I'm bad at ranking things.
Well, then you clearly don't know more than 6 people.
Yeah, rankings are all personal like opinions.
I mean, yeah, I have fucking personal opinions, but I'm not like, oh, this game's better than this game. This game's better than this game. I don't get. Not that I don't get that, but like I don't like.
I
It's
get
just
what you're
weird.
saying.
I get what you're saying.
And,
I'm
like,
more
the-
wondering why these weren't
Yeah.
brought up before we started doing this. But I think it's funnier. But I get your reasoning and going with the top selling games of all time. It's probably a good strategy, honestly. You're hitting
Yeah.
a wide audience.
Dude, Minecraft and GTA, two of the biggest games of all time. He's doing great.
Yeah, you're hitting a very you're hitting a very general audience to win this draft. So I do respect that. Do you have anything else you want to say about it?
We're supposed to win something here.
I mean, I'm just gonna put a poll. I'll probably put a poll up or something. Be like, hey, who had the best draft?
Okay. I don't even know how this draft works. But yeah, GTA. Put it on there more for and not more for GTA Online, but like I played a lot of GTA Online because of GTA 5. Not saying anything bad about GTA Online's GTA 5 story, which is phenomenal. But good game.
This motherfucker really put this on here for GTA Online, not the story of GTA 5.
I'm
Yep.
so mad. I'm actually
Yep.
mad.
I've had more
That
fun
is-
playing GTA Online
that is
than I have playing the
criminal.
story of it. So you all can get fucked.
Rob is doing the spiteful draft right now, and I'm kind of here for it.
Oh my god.
Yep, Rob's
And
Rob's the villain.
my top
Rob's the
games
villain.
will not appear on yours. I almost guarantee it.
God, Rob's making me
Okay.
rethink what I should take sooner.
I'm thinking of pivoting hard here and just saying fuck all of you.
I know what game you're doing.
My number 9 game is going to be one that's a bit higher on my list because I want it.
Is that
I'm
so?
taking Persona 5 Royale.
Ooh, very
okay.
interesting.
We're all panicking now.
Persona 5 Royale I played for the first time within the last year. Same with Persona 3 Reload, which also is going to be on my list, but Jason had to take it at number 10. Persona 5 Royale, I really enjoyed the game. It was really fun. I liked it just a little bit more than Reload. But yeah, I mean, it was a great game, great story. Joker's pretty badass, and yeah, Persona 5 Royale, number 9. And I guess I go again, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do go again.
Yeah, you guys want to see me be really evil?
Don't do it.
Do it.
I am taking Expedition 33
You fucking. I was literally gonna do that at the
because
next pick.
because I had my top 5 fucking sniped, and I wanted at least 2 of my top 5. So I took Royale and Expedition 33 back to back. I mean, it's not out yet, but we are gonna have a whole video of us talking about why we like Expedition so much. But like the short spark notes is like, this game was just something special. Like the fact that this is their first game was fucking incredible. The music, the story, the characters, what a fucking good game.
Yeah, it was. I would guarantee it'd be number 1 on any of our lists. But
Not mine.
With this. Oh well. Okay.
Ah.
Well,
Also not mine.
Get wrecked.
yeah. I should have said top 3 any of our lists probably.
It's not even my top
no.
3.
Top 5 any of our lists.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, Rob, you don't like ranking things, so you don't count.
I don't.
It's in
count
my top.
because I don't like.
It would
ranking
probably
things.
be like in. I mean, we're gonna talk about our top 10s at the end, so I'll save it for then.
Yeah. But yeah, good pick. Very early for that game to go, unfortunately, but that's how this works. That's the fuckery involved in this. Rob, what is the number 8 game you're number 8th? Wow, number 8 game you're putting on
Number
your
8?
list?
Number 8. I'm gonna put on Power Wash.
Ooh, 1 or 2.
Yo, that's actually kind of goated.
Power Wash 1. I like
Okay.
2 a lot more, but Power Wash 1 has more meaning.
Yeah, I got you. All right, yeah, we played that game a shit ton back in
We
the day.
played this a fucking lot, and that's why it's Power Wash 1 and not Power Wash 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
fair.
never forget cleaning and looking over and seeing a giant dick drawn in the building and losing my mind laughing because I
It's
just
always
wasn't
a good
expecting it.
time.
Do you guys remember the stream we did where I just started drawing? I was just
Yeah.
drawing shit.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that was fun. This game was fun. That was a good choice.
All right, Jason, what is your 8th game on your list?
The 8th game on my list is going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ooh, okay.
Now I'm going to piss a lot of people off here. I have not finished the original Final Fantasy VII, but Final Fantasy VII Remake is almost a perfect RPG for me. I think it blends the real-time combat with the ATB system really well. I think it is really good at getting people into Final Fantasy VII because I played Remake. Years later, I decided to play through the Pixel remasters for the first time, and I really enjoyed the early Final Fantasies because of Remake. Also, this was like my COVID game. This is a game that I put like hours into every night, while we were all stuck at home. I streamed it. I think the relationships between Cloud and the cast is really good. And yeah, I just think overall it's a really, really great game.
Cool.
Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah. Yeah. Good pick.
I respect it. Respect it. Number 8 for me. God. I keep. Oh, I still deleted a game off my list. Oops. Hold on. Anyways. So. Oops. There we go. So, looking at my list here, a lot of games I wanted to do are gone.
Really?
So I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna pull the first one of probably a few. I'm gonna go with Yakuza 6, and here's why I'm going with this one first. It's not the best Yakuza game of all time. There's a lot better. People say it's not even the best story. This is the first story that made me bawl my eyes out of I think 3 times the game has made me do that. Like the series made me do that, like full on like bitch cry. And this was the first one to fully do that. Like I've teared up a couple times before that, but this game had me crying like a baby for 20 minutes at the ending. And it's honestly, I think the story is really underrated. A lot of people, don't put it as one of their favorites, but I really like it. I think the story's great. And yeah, it was just another reason I fell in love with that series and why it's my favorite series. So Yakuza 6 for me. And then I get to go again because it's a snake draft. So now, what do I want to put here? God, there's so many things that are gone. You know what? I'm gonna go. By the way, before we do number 1, we should do some honorable mentions as well, just to kind of talk about them. But my number 7th game is going to be The Last of Us. What a phenomenal game that I didn't play when it came out. I played right before Last of Us 2 came out, and my God, I was missing out. The Last of Us is one of the best stories in gaming. Heartbreaking. Combat's great. Terrifying at times. I don't know if I can say anything that people haven't said about The Last of Us just yet, but it's one of the greatest games of all time. And that's why it's number 7 on my list.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, you sound like you sighed a little bit when I picked that.
No, because it was the way I have my thing worked out is I have my like 10, and then I have another page for my like reserves. And I forgot when I was updating the list for this, I took The Last of Us off of my top 10, so I was like, oh wait, shit, did I lose one? But I didn't.
Gotcha.
It's a game I still need to get to.
It's so good.
It's so good.
All right, Jason, your next pick.
Is it good?
I've never played it.
All right.
Oh.
My next pick is going to be Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh, good pick. That's how you spell it, hopefully. Would you like to talk about it?
I would. I think the world. One thing about me is I love a good, setup and world building, and I love the concept that this world is just ran by 16 giant creatures, and you have to go through the world and defeat them so that way you could save the person that you love. I thought that was really interesting. I have a whole video about the reason why it's in this list on my TikTok if you want to go check it out. Anyway.
Do that.
I had
Clean
to do
plug.
that.
Clean plug.
Yeah, clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won't go too much into the story about why it's on the list, but once the game clicks, it's so fun. I played through it like 5 times in a row, I think, when I was really playing the game during like high school.
Yeah. It's something I need to finish. It's great from what I played of it. Rob, I can't wait to see what your next pick is.
Skyrim.
What you got? What, Skyrim?
Yeah, I'll put Skyrim here.
All right, talk.
Yeah.
Why?
Fair.
I put way too much time into Skyrim. It's kind of like it kind of ended up my first like real like non Nintendo like RPG experience. Like I first like saw it like a couple years before I actually got it. But when I did get it, I fucking played it like crazy. It's my first real like toe dip into setting up mods for games and all that stuff. So Skyrim good, Skyrim fun.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
All right, James. What do you want for your 7th pick?
Now we're gonna come back to the present here, right? This
Oh.
very much could be recency bias, but I'm gonna go Dispatch.
Ooh, interesting. I was not going to pick that at all yet.
So
Or not at all on this.
here's the deal. This game has like 6 fucking endings. I've gotten one of them. That being said, I was fucking hooked for the like 7.5 hours that this game had me recently. I really enjoyed it. The characters were all great. The soundtrack, dude, I've had the one song, it's called Radio, on my playlist on repeat. That shit is so fucking good. Yeah, this game's really good. I can't. What season 2 when?
You played it like a psychopath,
it's not if,
but
it's when. Yeah, it's not
I-
if, it's when. This game is really good.
hated the way you played it though. But I get the pick. Dispatch is a great game. Number 6, James. What you got?
Batman Arkham Knight.
Ooh.
This game is my favorite of the trilogy. I think it's the overall best. I mean, who doesn't like just being Batman and kicking the shit out of people, right? Like, you get to go around all of Gotham. It's just such a fun time. Good game.
Yeah, I tend to agree on that. That's yeah, Rob. What are you looking at picking off the top 10 selling games of all time list?
We're at number 7 or number 6.
6.
I think from here on up, I think you guys aren't gonna get any of them. I think I'm perfectly in the clear to get these. So number 6, I'm gonna put Pokemon Platinum.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
that's in my reserves list. There's a very good chance I took that later.
Yeah. So Ruby was my first Pokemon game, but the first time that I actually remember experiencing a Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl. The absolute pinnacle of that was Platinum. That's the game that I will, if I'm
Yup.
like feeling nostalgic, I'm gonna go back and play Platinum. Like Emerald's great. I love Emerald, but Platinum is the one that reminds me the most of like when I actually fell in love with Pokemon. Gen 4 is my favorite. Platinum's the best of Gen 4. They had fucking Origin Form Garatina in the reverse world. Like, that shit fucking was awesome. So, there we go.
Can't hate that pick.
All right. No, I can't hate it at all. Platinum's really
Platinum's
good. I really
great.
enjoyed Platinum. Jason, what is your number 6 pick?
My number 6 is going to be Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay.
Good pick.
I think with this game, you know, it's just like a classic. I think it's the best like Mario game to ever come out. I think Odyssey gets really close, but Galaxy just kind of has this like aesthetic to it, and its art direction, which just really vibes with me. It was the game where I like learned how to use the Wii and motion controls, and I remember struggling with that when I first got a Wii, and playing through Galaxy like helped me like get through that, because I was young. I was 6. Nope, not doing it. I was about 7 years old. When the Wii came out. So you're welcome. I caught myself.
6, 7,
8, 9.
So, I was still learning some motor skills. So, the motion controls didn't come as easily to me, but like I said, Galaxy was like a game that taught me like how to kind of use that and love the Wii and love the Wii era of gaming. And then it's just a good game, good levels, good mechanics. Yeah. That's basically it. Just a good fucking game.
Good pick, Jason. Good pick. For my number 6 pick, I'm picking Super Mario Galaxy 2. So basically everything Jason said, but add Yoshi and a planet that I like better than the hub world and Galaxy 1, and that was it. And
no way.
Jason,
you actually like the fucking Mario spaceship instead of the Comet Observatory?
I do. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I do. Jason, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. That was my genuinely planned pick right here. And you picked Galaxy 1, and I just started laughing to myself. Because, like, I knew what was about to happen. Yeah, literally everything Jason said, but add Yoshi. And we're good. So, yeah, because it just, the only way they could improve on Galaxy was adding Yoshi. That was it. And because Galaxy was a damn near perfect game already. So, yeah. Now my number 5 pick. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes.
Super Mario Galaxy Remake.
Super Mario Galaxy, the 3D All-Stars bundle.
Yeah. Super Mario Galaxy, the movie.
Coming April something, 2026.
Sponsored. Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag not. I don't think we can say that if we're not.
Yeah.
No, I know. Just kidding. For my 5th pick, I think it's time to go back. Well, it's technically a new series, but I'm gonna go with Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment is my favorite Judgment game out of the 2, even though I think Judgment 1's story is slightly better. Judgment 2's gameplay is just so good. It has so many side activities to do. I remember playing this game with these guys, you 3 in Discord, and just being blown away constantly by this game. And how just great it was, how beautiful it was, how much extra stuff there was to do in it. What a great game. It has the Kaido DLC, which was also pretty good. Yeah, I think it's one of the... I wish we get a Judgment 3. I wish we get Found Judgment, but we're never going to get it. Probably at this point. So, Lost Judgment, the last Judgment game, probably ever. Really good. My number 5.
All right. My number 5 is going to be Astrobot.
You son of a bitch. I thought it's so hard about putting it at number 5, to be honest with you.
You had 2 back-to-back picks. You knew none of us would take Lost Judgment. That's on you, brother. I
know. I decided that I don't know if Astrobot was worth top 5 for me, but I really wanted to speedrun that game for so long.
Pretty much if when we talk about our real list, my 5 and ups are what I consider 10 out of 10s. And Astrobot, I know it just came out last year, so it might be a little bit of recency bias. I think it's one of the most perfect games to come out this decade. It's fun, it's replayable. They're always making new content for it. It's one of the only games I really ever sought out a platinum for, and made sure I got it. I was just grinning ear to ear the whole time. I think, choosing a game like this to be the celebration of PlayStation, was the perfect choice. And it is, in my opinion, one of my opinions of a perfect game.
Yeah, one game of the year last year. Me and you had spent some time learning levels to speedrun when the speedrun
Yeah.
levels came out,
Yeah.
which was a lot of fun. I really want to get back to doing that because I just had a good time doing that. Yeah, the great game. It probably wouldn't have made my top five, so I don't know why I freaked out so bad. But I was looking at it for a while, so good pick, good pick. Rob, what was best selling at number five?
Shut the fuck up.
No, this
Number.
is like your actual games you said, I think, right?
I mean, this is
Like these.
this is all actual games. The
What?
bottom were basically like games that are like top like 10, top like 10 to, or like 8 to
Popularity
15.
picks.
Shut the fuck up. Um, that are just meant to fuck with you guys and just screw up all your shit, which is just funny. So number 5, I think I'm gonna put Portal 2.
Gotcha.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Why?
Let me just move
Do
my
you not
share
like
in here.
Portal or something?
No, I'm just asking for I want more
Hmm.
explanation.
Oh, that Y was kind of aggressive.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh.
aggressive, buddy.
I thought
Oh,
you were implying you hated Portal.
let me do another take of it real quick.
Yeah.
But for why, Robert? Why would you pick such a glorious
We're using
game
the
like this
first
at
one.
only number
You're-
5?
You fucking schmuck.
Why, Wobbit? Why is it number 5?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm booking a flight to your house right now. I'm punching the dick.
pick out of those 3 takes, whichever one you want.
You should leave the first one in. Alright,
Leave
Portal
them all
2. Portal 2, I don't know why I was so obsessed with Portal 2. Before I got it, I literally watched I don't know why I did this, but I watched an entire playthrough of Portal 2 before I got it. I think it was like a year or so before I got it. And I don't remember if it was just like something to do or whatever, but I stayed up way too fucking late. Literally watching a playthrough of Portal 2. They didn't have fucking commentary or anything. It was just a fucking playthrough of Portal 2. And I don't when I actually went to go play Portal 2, I remembered nothing. So I don't know why I watched the playthrough of Portal 2, but I just had to add that in. Anyway, Portal 2 is like, again, top 5 games, obviously. This is my actual top 5. But I spent a lot of time on it. I just think that everybody needs to experience it. It's got fun, it's got gaffs, it's got actual fucking character development for a basic not that GLaDOS is a one-off character, because Portal 1 was just whatever, but it's it just expands on Portal, which is such a strange thing. That it did that's so goddamn much. But it's a fucking great game, and it's the actual puzzle solving and gameplay is insane. I fucking love the Portal system. I really, really fucking wish they'd make another fucking game. But I really fucking love the Portal system. I'll go back and play Portal 2 all the fucking time, and I'll just not sprint through it, but sprint through it, because obviously I know all the fucking I know all the solutions and everything. But it's a fucking fantastic game. If you haven't played Portal 2, you need to play Portal 2. And Portal. Portal is somewhat of a slog compared to Portal 2. They improved on so much.
I've never played Portal 2, but I know it's co-op. Maybe it's
Dude,
we should
you should play it. And the Portal 2 co-op is completely different from the regular game. It's not the same levels or anything. It's completely different.
It's a different
also
campaign.
phenomenal. Yeah, Portal 2's co-op campaign is also phenomenal.
Interesting. So, yeah, good pick. James, what is your number 5?
At number 5, I'm just gonna take my 2 highest ranking games I have left here, because none of them are actually my top 5. I'm gonna go with Ghost of Tsushima here.
Okay.
This game was a bit lower in my original list, but it's how the cookie crumbles, you know. Um, I, I mean, we made a whole like hour and a half. Like, it was longer than that. It was like 2 hours, right? Video of us
That
just
was an
talking
hour
about
and
why
a
we this hour and a
hour
half.
and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, of us talking about why this game
Just
is
go
good.
watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. It was Video Game Book Club Go Tsushima. Great video, great game. Yeah, I mean, the story's fun. The music's great. Little thing that sticks out to me is like the swipe up on the little touchpad for the wind direction. That shit was so cool.
Yeah, that's
Like
awesome.
yeah, but yeah, Go Tsushima, really good game.
And your number 4.
Marvel's Spider-Man.
Ooh, good pick.
Ooh.
Pick.
This
I didn't think about those
game,
games.
this game is the original reason I bought a PS4 because I really wanted to play it, and it did not disappoint. This game had a really good story. It had one of my favorite Spider-Man adaptations. Probably not my favorite, but one of. Yeah, just overall, it's just a fun time. I mean, it's same idea as Batman. You go around kicking the shit out of people. It's Spider-Man. It's cool as fuck. But yeah, this game's really good.
All right. Rob, your number 4 pick
Number
in
4
the
pick.
video game draft.
I'm gonna put. See, I'm kind of torn on these between the two of them. You know what? I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna put Terraria here.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's hard to put
interesting.
Terraria here rather than the other one because I've spent so much fucking time on Terraria. Like I've literally spent like well over 1,300 hours on Terraria. Oh no, sorry, 1,200 hours on Terraria. Um, I've played it with all different people. I've played it in so many different fucking ways. I've replayed it so many different fucking ways, and I think it's years that I've been playing this game. The game's evolved so many different times. And I just when there's a new update, I just go back and I start a new world, I start a new character, and I beat the game again, because it's just what I do, because it's Terraria, and I don't know, I don't know if it's top 3 or top 4, but I'm putting it at 4, and that's where I'm standing.
All right. All right, good pick. I mean, I haven't played it, but I know a lot of people love that game and put thousands of hours into it. So yeah, Jason, what is your 4th game of all time?
My 4th game of all time, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Ooh, great pick.
I know I talked a lot about Super Mario Galaxy being like my childhood game, but Sonic Adventure 2 Battle like exceeded that for me in terms of like memorability and like childhood nostalgia. And honestly, I'm gonna say it. I don't think the game has aged that bad. I think it's aged well. I think the gameplay is good. It could be better. It is a 3D Sonic, so it's a little soupy, but I think it's a lot better compared to some other stuff. I mean, yeah, I just remember spending hours just trying to beat it as a kid because I was 8 and bad, and I did it, and I just felt like really proud of myself. And it's Sonic. He's cool. He runs fast. City Escape, probably one of my favorite video game songs of all time. Escape from the City, Live and Learn. It just has so many good qualities to me, and I know that it's not like the most technical game, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Fair enough.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. So my 4th game, a lot of my top 10 is gone, besides ones that you guys probably won't be taking. So for my number 4, how do I do this? I'm gonna go Yakuza Kiwami 2. This at one point I said this was my favorite game of all time. I've after thinking about it and replaying a little bit of some of those games, it's still one of my favorites. Still like love the villain. Ryuji Goda is one of the best fucking villains of gaming. He was such a good character. Gameplay. It was the first game in the Dragon engine, I believe. After, I don't know if it came out after. I think it came out after 6. It was the second game in the Dragon engine, where it got all really good graphics compared to like Zero and Kiwami, and it just walking through Kamurocho the first time with how the shining lights and all that shit at night, unbelievable experience. Seeing that for the first time, not knowing that was gonna happen. Story's great. Fighting in that game is great. There's a green filter over it for some reason, which is weird, but it is what it is. One of my favorite Yakuza games of all time. Love that game so much. My
The
number
green
4.
filter over the entire game?
Yeah, there's like a green tint, kind of.
Interesting.
Not like not like over like Kiryu's jacket being white, but like just in like like the street and all that stuff. It's weird.
Oh, okay, like a lighting
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, it's a lighting effect. Yeah, and a lot of people don't like
Okay.
it. All right, so number 3 on my list. I was gonna put this lower. Possibly not even on my list, but thinking about it during this, I think it belongs to be up here just for, the impact it had and how good it was, and how many times I've played through it. It's gonna be It Takes Two.
You know what? That was like number 12, I think, on my list. Like there's a bigger chance I took that in like one of my next few picks.
I had it at 15, but thinking about it more, I've played this game probably 6 times completely through, and I have had fun every single time. It's such an enjoyable game.
What
It's
one was
so
your favorite?
Fun. Which playthrough?
Yeah.
Probably the first one. I did with my
Fuck.
roommate at the time because we both had COVID and it was the first time experiencing it. So we literally just played it for like 12 hours straight, 2 days in a row, getting all of the achievements and finishing the game, platinuming it.
What's
we
your
just kept
second
ordering-
favorite?
We just kept ordering McCrispies at the time they were called from DoorDash because we couldn't go anywhere, and we got addicted to that for some reason because it just came out and we just could start eating and tasting things again, and for some reason that was the choice. So we just kept DoorDashing those and playing It Takes Two. My second favorite playthrough was probably Jason's. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna rank him.
Wow, fuck you too, I guess.
Damn boy.
Fine. No, it was Jason's because I got to play with Jason first, and he had to experience for the first time, and it was a good time. I think we had a lot of fun. My third favorite. My third favorite is probably with one of my ex-girlfriends, even though ex is boo.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You hate me.
And then my fourth favorite was probably the solo playthrough I did with 2 controllers. And then my fifth with James.
The solo
Actually, no, I'm sorry.
playthrough was mean. That was mean, dude.
I'm sorry. My fifth is the one I got 2 worlds in with somebody, and then I don't talk to them anymore. And then my 6th is James.
Dude, the 2 controller one was kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie. That was fucked up.
Yeah, so that's the order. I thought the ex-girlfriend over you was going to be meaner.
This game has dropped exponentially on my list.
And the worst part is you can't say you had a better experience than anyone else because you haven't played it with anyone else yet.
Yeah.
So that sounded sad. Jason, lighten up the mood here. What is your number 3 game of all time?
My number 3 is Hollow Knight.
Ooh, okay.
This is another one where the story of it is the real reason why it's up here. I had probably started this game and gotten majority of the way through it like 3 or 4 times until I finally sat down and I beat it. And it's just like one of those, like, I'm so glad that I got around to and finished it instead of letting my executive dysfunction take over and never finishing it. I think that it controls like butter. I think the mechanics are so simple, but so, like, in depth. Like, you can do a lot with the tools that you're given with, even though you're not given a ton of tools. I think the world is super interesting. I haven't dug deep into this one, but just, the whole, like, bugs and knights and stuff like that, I think it's really cool. And the game is just drop-dead gorgeous. like for not saying 2D art styles are not gorgeous, but like the game is for a 2D art style, like it's probably my favorite. The hand drawn works so well. And yeah, it's just again one of those like whenever I just think about my favorite games, it's up there and it's up there high because I love everything about it.
All right. Good
Yeah.
pick. Good pick. Rob, what is your number 3 game of all time? What beat out Terraria barely?
Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, I like the pick.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I knew it was
I
coming
knew
up
Jason.
on Jason's list. It is legitimately third on my list.
So you took a risk though. That's why you were thinking about it though,
Yeah,
because you thought Jason might have taken it at third.
yeah, I didn't know where Jason was gonna put it.
Wow.
But yeah, I know Jason's in it for like speedrunning shit and everything. I tried a little bit of speedrunning and stuff for Breath of the Wild too, but I didn't. I just love the game. I just love the exploration. I'm a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series in general, especially the 3Ds. But like Breath of the Wild was just completely different. I literally to get my first copy uh of Breath of the Wild, which I had on the Wii U. Uh, I at the time I actually just lost my job, so I literally was like, all right, I got like just enough to like cover this, and like I just like scrounged, like I was literally counting coins. I was just like, I gotta get enough fucking money to fucking get this game, because this game I'll just pour a bunch of time into, and I don't fucking worry about anything else. Um, and yeah, it was a game that I fucking poured a bunch of time into, and I didn't worry about anything else, and it was phenomenal.
Nice.
It sucks that the final boss is terrible, but the rest of the game is phenomenal. So
All right. James, what is your number 3 game of all time? I know it was originally probably a Persona game, but what is it now?
That's diabolical that you got that right.
I know, I know.
Um,
I know your top 3 games. I can probably tell you off bat, but I'll let you reveal your list later.
we'll wait for later. This
Yeah.
is kind of hard because I have a lot of games I want to pick from.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna give it to one of the most visibly beautiful games I've ever played in my life, though, and that's Horizon Forbidden West. That game is so fucking pretty. I mean, I like the original game. The original game is like one of my fallback ones. Forbidden West.
I fixed it.
The original game was one of my fallback ones. This game was just outside of my top 10 as well. But it was a pretty cool character. The story was fun. The gameplay is really fun. I like the gameplay of this game a lot, and the open world is just, like I said, beautiful. So yeah, not usually my top 10, but I'm okay to have it here.
All right,
And
James, what is
then-
your number 2 game of all time? I know it was a Persona game here too as well, probably.
No,
What is it now?
it wasn't. Fuck you.
Oh, it wasn't.
damn.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I think I have Persona the Claire, but we'll find out later.
I'm between two choices here. I am between SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, right?
You sure you want to tell us the other one? Because it could just get
Yeah.
stolen.
It's fine. I don't really care at this point. Because
No.
that's like my childhood game I go back to. You know, like Jason with like Galaxy and Sonic and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I'm between that and Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Because like Rob, Gen 3 is my favorite generation, and this is my favorite way to play this generation. So that like the same way he did Platinum. I think I am gonna give it to Pokemon because it's one of my favorite just game series because I played like all of them. But yeah, the open world's fun. The post game is really good, and yeah, it's about it.
Okay, Rob, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time. What is your number 2 pick gonna be?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, damn, I was hoping you go.
I'm
Interesting.
not doing that.
Cyberpunk
I'm not gonna be heartbroken
2077.
as
It'd
fuck
be
about
really
taking it.
funny.
I might not even take it here.
It should have been really funny to immediately go
Oh, yeah.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. All
Um,
right, go. Yeah, why Cyberpunk?
yeah, honestly, it's a game that I didn't think I would fall in love with, but I did, and I mean, you guys know how much I fucking play that game. I would just like think about it, and I'll just pick it up and do another playthrough, do like some random whatever. Um, Again, my love of RPG is showing. 2077 is yeah, it's legitimately on my top my top two here. My actual legitimate top two. Um, as far as what I've got, but yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll play through it again. I I love Night City. Night City's fantastic. Um, like the actual lore of the game is sick. I fucking wish I could have. I wish there was a group of people that would play the tabletop with me for any of the cyberpunks. Um, I mean, I don't know if you guys would ever be into that, but like, it just like it like
Potentially,
at some point, yeah, okay, yeah,
we could always load up a tabletop simulator and make a video out of it.
we could. Um,
That'd be fun.
yeah, but yeah, no. So there's so much that I've delved into because I played 2077, and it's just like learning about it, learning about the story, learning about the world and everything. There's a lot there, and I'm super excited for the next game that's gonna come out. Like that's, but
How was the DLC for it? Because I'm playing through Cyberpunk
I
right
love
now,
the
main
DLC
story,
for it.
but I've heard good things. The DLC looks really interesting.
No, the
I'm
DLC
excited to get to
is,
that.
is fantastic. And there is a point that you should play the DLC, in my opinion. Um, but like I mean, you unlock the DLC area at a certain point. But there's a point, in my opinion, where you should play the DLC. I don't know if other people agree
Mhm.
with that, but it's just how I end up playing it in mine. I kind of go back and forth a little bit, and then I go all in, and then I go and finish the rest of the game. Um,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, no, it's the DLC was great. Um, I love how it bounced back from such a terrible launch.
Yeah,
um,
because I got the game at launch and it crashed 5 times in an hour, and I refunded it.
yeah, no, I played it on PC at launch, and it was not good. Um, and then they did a bunch of bug fixes, and then they did the 2.0 update where they completely revamped the skills the skills and the stats and all that stuff. And it was basically a completely different game from that point. Which it just became something actually incredible. Um, Jason, I know you guys have not played it. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, not. I've tried to get into it a few
Okay.
times.
I think
I tried once and then I sold my Xbox.
I think if we end up playing it for video game book club, I think you guys will love it. Because I know Logan's liking it.
Yeah,
I plan on
Yeah.
playing it regardless of book club at some point.
same.
Yeah. And again, whenever we play for book club, I am 100% down to start up a new character, play through the whole fucking game again in some wacko fucking way, because that's just what you can do. You can play the whole goddamn game with just your fists. It does not matter.
That is true. I love driving around and just get randomly jumped or attacked by a gang and just being like, you know what, fuck you guys, and just fighting
Yeah,
them.
you just
out of
pull up
nowhere,
the people
you know?
minding their own business, and you're like, all right, today's your unlucky day. You all die.
I can't wait to get to do stuff like get the Sandevesten and shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And be able to like do insane
You
shit.
can get a Sandevesten like pretty early.
Yeah. You have to tell me how to do that. You have to tell me, message me.
Yeah,
or
I'll
something
talk-
like that,
we'll-
how to do
we'll
that,
talk,
'cause
we'll
I would
talk,
love
we'll
to do
talk.
that. Okay.
But yeah, no,
okay,
because
okay. So I don't know how much I'm gonna
because
play
of
it, but...
Edge Runners, huh?
Yeah. Well,
my
yeah,
God,
Edge Runners,
but
but
that
also it
Edge
just looks
Runners.
really fun in the game to use. I've seen clips of it.
Yeah,
I don't know how much I'm gonna. This is a little. This is way off topic, but I don't know how much of it. It's gonna be something I go back to once in a while, like when I want to just change things up, because I'm really into like traditional turn-based RPGs right now. So I think I'm gonna start Metaphor soon. I know we gotta do Papers, Please after the Game Awards for the next book club
Yeah.
thing, but yeah. So, but yeah, good pick, good pick. I can't wait to play more of it. Maybe I'll start falling in love with it and get really into it. But
It's a
good game so
fantastic
far.
game. It was the biggest issue that most people have with it was a terrible launch, but you give it another try and it's completely different.
Yeah, it is for sure. Jason, your number 2 game of all time.
All right, so not gonna lie, I have a little anxiety now. I've been coasting for a while, and I honestly don't know what to do here. I think I've settled on this. Number 2 is Kingdom Hearts 2.
I was wondering when you were gonna take that.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna take it here, and I'm gonna be honest, buddy. You got 2 picks, and I know you love that game probably as much as I do. And you're picking stuff from multiple genres or from multiple series, so I'm gonna put it here, and I have a reasoning for why it's here and not 1. The reason why I'm putting it here is, again, this is just one of those other like childhood games for me. I think this one I have a story with. I think I might have shared it on the podcast where I lost my disc right around the time I was like stuck fighting the final boss, and I purchased a copy from a secondhand store years later and finally did it. I think Kingdom Hearts is just like the perfect mix of gaming, like real-time combat that feels rewarding. The Disney characters are fun. The sprinkles of the world building and like Organization 13 and like starting to stray away from, the Disney stuff, but having it still be there, I think was a decent move for the series. Especially because of like how hard Disney can be with copyright. You never know when they're going to be like, you know what, we're done. It's just like, and then when it came out for Steam, like years later, or last year actually, came out on Steam last year, I picked it up again. I dumped like 80 hours into it. I need to go back and do the data organization fights. It's like if 3 games defined my childhood, it would be Galaxy Battle Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, honestly, it's higher on my list than the original Kingdom Hearts, but I started my list purely off vibes and what I felt fit, and I went with the nostalgia route more than what is objectively probably the better game.
Okay.
Just because I have more nostalgia for the first one than I do the second one.
Right.
Because I didn't play the second one on release like I did. Well, I mean, I don't know if I played the first one on release, but I played it as a kid.
Yeah.
The second one I didn't play until I was much older. So I get it though. Kingdom Hearts 2 is fucking amazing. I love that game. It sucks that 3 was mid because I had really high hopes for 3. Ending was cool, but like, God, man, those worlds were not it. Besides the Big Hero 6 one, the Big Hero 6 one was good.
I liked the Toy Story world. I thought the mall was a decent setting.
See, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, I had fun exploring the mall a little bit, but like, I didn't think it was all that interesting. Like, I liked the Frozen level was cool just because they recreated the song, and the Tangled
They
level
didn't
was
recreate the song. They pulled the video files from the Frozen movie and just put Sora, Donald, and Goofy in there.
Cool. They animated
It's literally the movie. It's literally the movie's footage.
No, it's not. No,
Yes,
it's not.
is. It has
It's slightly
to be.
different. No, it's slightly different. We can look this
No,
up
the
after.
only reason why it's slightly different is because it pans to Sora, Donald, and Goofy between every verse.
No, like it looks different. Hold on.
Well, we can look it up later.
Yeah. I want to see like a side by side comparison. But anyways, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But good pick. Well, it wasn't what I was gonna pick. I have 2 games left. Both of them are origin stories. So for number 2, for me. I already have a couple games from the series on here. It's Yakuza 0. The best origin story prequel game ever made. Probably the best, in my opinion, the second best overall story for like a solo Yakuza game. Seeing the origins of not just Kiryu but Majima was so great. Majima's introduction to that game in Chapter 3 is, oh my god, it's so good. This game made me tear up a few times. I didn't think I fully cried with it, but I came close. Um, like I said, a lot of people think it's the best story, the Yakuza game story. I think I don't know if I'd go. I think it's my second favorite story, but God's a lot of people's introduction to the series. My first introduction to the series, and um, it's so good. It's so worth it. It starts off slow, but God, is it worth it once you get into it. But at least my number one game, and I said both of them are origin stories. I've been thinking about this a lot, and it may be because I'm just into RPGs, like turn-based RPGs right now, really hard. But my number one game on this list is Like a Dragon. What a risk it was changing from a brawler style to a RPG style based off an April Fool's video you released that people see that said like, "Hey, this actually seems really sick. You should do this." New main character, new battle style with an RPG over a brawler, and the risk paid off. They haven't followed up on it that well. If the story was bad, and we've only gotten 2 Ichiban games, which is the same amount of uh, fucking non-Ichiban games we've gotten in the Yakuza series since that he took over. So
But it's more
that's
than
not great.
Majima solo games.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was saying, but it's more than Majima solo games.
So, well, okay, so Ichiban has 2 games where he's like the main character, right?
Yeah.
The other 2 are Ishin games that one stars Kiryu, who was, and Kiryu's half of a main character in 8, so Kiryu is there in Made Erase Name in 8, and then Majima got his own game as well, which was fun. But Ichiban, I feel like Ichiban needs more games and more time to shine by himself. But the first Like a Dragon, the best story I think I've not ever in a game, but the best Yakuza story by far. I think. Great introduction to a new character. Great, it just hit all the right beats it needed to hit, and it was so fun to play for the first time. It's another good starting point. If people want to start with a newer game, Like a Dragon is a great starting point as well. So, highly recommend. That is my number one game on this list because a bunch of mine are taken already. But this would have been high on the list regardless. Jason, what is your number one game?
My number one game, I'm not picking this because it's my favorite game of all time. That would be Kingdom Hearts 2. But I'm picking this, and I came to the realization I did was because this game has me excited to play more games again. And, it's a little bit of recency bias, but I'm going with Trails in the Sky.
Ooh.
Trails in the Sky, I literally just finished the remake the other day. I was telling them earlier. The way this game approaches world building and conflict and character growth is so sophisticated and so well thought out that I get why this game series has gone on for as long as it has. It makes me excited not only to play more of this series. The second game is getting a remake next year, and I'm debating whether I want to wait for it or play the original now. It has me not only excited to play more games in this series, it just gets me excited to play more games. This is the first game on my own where I got a notebook and I took games. Whoa, that was not English. I got a notebook and I took notes while playing for my own benefit, and I can't recommend that more. I think that really enhanced my experience. And I think that this is a game that will stick with me forever. I don't know if it will be in my top 10 eventually, in terms of like what my actual 10 favorite games are, but it's going to be so close, and it's going to be so hard to top a modern gaming experience for me. Expedition, I think, was really good at getting me to this point, but I think Trails was the one that actually got me to this point. And that's why I'm going to put it at number 1 for this list.
It's fair point. I think it's still a shame Expedition's at 8, but I get that's the nature of this draft.
Brother. I had to do what I had to do.
I get it. It's the nature of these lists. I get it completely. Rob, your final game, number 1 on your list.
Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
wow. That's gonna piss people
nice
off.
pick.
It's gonna piss people off. Anyone who's pissed off by that can suck a
I,
dick.
over like
I
Ocarina or
don't
Majora's
like
Mask.
Ocarina or Majora's Mask as much as I like Twilight Princess. It may just be because I have a nostalgia bias towards it, but also I
Mhm.
don't care for those as much as I care for Twilight Princess. I honestly could put Wind Waker on this fucking list too. It'd still be over Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time.
Wind Waker makes more. I think is more universally liked like
I
that.
don't. This is
But
my
I mean, I
list.
respect the
This is
pick.
not a universal list. This is my list.
I know. I'm not. No, I get it.
I after like I did play Ocarina of Time and a whole bunch of other like I played a little bit of Wind Waker. I had when I was growing up when I got my GameCube I had the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which had a demo for Wind Waker, which puts you in the Fire Temple, not the Fire Temple, the volcano place.
Oh, I also had the collector's edition.
Yeah, but it puts
It
you
was
in
cool as
there.
fuck.
So I played a bunch of that. So that was like my introduction to Wind Waker. And then it had Ocarina of Time, and it had Majora's Mask, and it had Zelda 1, and it had Zelda 2. I think that's all it had on it. Um,
I think I had 4 swords.
no, I don't think it had Four Swords.
I can look. I can look it up. Hold on.
I think there was a version that had 4 swords, and there was a version that didn't.
Maybe there was. But I know if I slide over and grab the case, it's over here.
So, what do you like about Twilight Princess?
I'm just going to get the collector's edition just to put it here.
I just pulled it up. I got it.
Yeah, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time,
it-
Majora's Mask, and a demo for Wind Waker.
You're right. Yeah.
God damn, shit's dusty.
I swear I had 4 swords, but I guess
No,
not.
Four Swords is also on the GameCube, but it was not included in the collector's edition. Um,
Hmm.
But Twilight Princess is definitely the game that I put the most time into. Or sorry, let me come back towards the mic. Twilight Princess is definitely the game that I put the most time into, and the game that I do continually go back to in the Zelda series. It holds like a very like again it's a very special game to me. Like I love the darker theme. I love Minda. Minda's fantastic. She's the best companion that Link has ever had. Um, I love Wolf Link. Wolf Link's fantastic. I love the fucking everything about the fucking game. The Twilight, the whole story behind it, the fucking fight with Ganondorf at the end, the 4-stage fight with Ganondorf is people don't like that fucking boss fight. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's so much fun. I literally used to go back to the game just to boot up my completed file, which is standing at the top of Hyrule Castle, just about to face Ganondorf, and I just go and fight him because it's a actually really good fucking boss fight. Um, but yeah, no, the themes, the temples, the character design, everything about Twilight Princess is like it's. I mean, obviously, everybody knows it's the darker feeling Zelda, not exactly the darkest Zelda, which I think Majora's Mask is the darkest Zelda. Um, but as far as theming, Twilight Princess is definitely the darkest one. And that's not like, oh, I'm dark and broody, that's why I like it. Um, but it just like it felt like unafraid to kind of like go a little fucking off the rails because you have Ocarina of Time, which is obviously it's a 64 game. It's very like classic Nintendo, where it's like not like squeaky clean, but it's pretty fucking squeaky clean. The Majora's Mask, which touched on some darker themes and all that stuff, and then you had Wind Waker, which I mean kept like the theming of Ocarina of Time, where the world itself is all very like pretty and all this and this all that stuff, and then Twilight Princess, which was like it had less to explore, kind of. Um, but at the same time, it felt like it flowed very well. Um, like it does it's a Zelda game, so it's or regular Zelda game, I should say. So it railroads you as well as everything else. Um, but it's just and it's the way it played, the way you go through it. It's just a game that I could just pick up and play like, all the fucking time. And when the HD version came out, oh my god, I played the shit out of the HD version. um,
Gotcha.
yeah. I don't remember
Good.
what was what was the difference with the HD version? It was just HD graphics, right? They didn't change anything. Like in Wind Waker, they gave you the fast sail, but I can't remember if they did anything with Twilight Princess. I don't think there was anything necessarily to improve besides the fact that it was, you know, very low quality visually.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, no, I
Yeah,
love Twilight
I don't
Princess.
know.
I've loved Twilight Princess for a long fucking time.
Great pick. Like honestly, like I see the appeal. I said I think a lot of people would have it lower, but like, hey, it's your list, and all Zelda games are pretty fucking good for the most part. So,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, good pick. I will say, this is completely a joke, but I was thinking towards the end of that, I was like, man, remember when that voice actor got played off at the Game Awards during a
What?
speech? I was like, I gotta go find some music real quick, and start playing them off. Um, as a joke, because like that, obviously the first game's gonna be longer. But I was just thinking
I
that
feel
towards
like I
the
talked
end.
about 2077 more than I talked about Twilight Princess.
I
I
think
don't know,
the length you
maybe.
talked about both of them was great because clearly those are your one and two, and that's
Yeah,
cool.
oh no, they're great. They're great. No, like I
Yeah.
wasn't saying this like a bad thing. I just couldn't get that out of my head. Like if this was the Game Awards, they'd be playing them off right now,
Well, good thing it's not the Game
which
Awards.
is gonna be for most of us. I know. It's just what I was thinking of. James, you're the last pick of this draft. What is your
Okay.
number one game of all time that you have at actually
So
number 8?
I well no, none of my games left are in my top 10.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just
Um, but that being said, I'm between a few choices here. I could go back to the SpongeBob, like I said. I could go to a game like A Way Out, where I have a really good memory attached to it, with us doing that stream, Logan, the 12-hour one or whatever.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Uh, but I think ultimately, I'm gonna go with the first game I like ever really sat down with the intention of knowing I was gonna beat it, and that's Far Cry 3. Um, so I didn't play a whole lot of games up until I played this one. Like I had like a Wii and I played like Mario Kart and stuff like that. But like no like sit down and like play through like a story mode in a game, right?
Hmm.
Uh the first one I did that with was this game, and it honestly made me realize I like playing video games like outside I guess like Mario Kart and stuff like that. That's why it's here now, because it's just one of those games I remember fondly.
Man, thinking about man, Far Cry 3 is a gateway to so many things for you in life. For like, because it
Yeah.
got you into gaming, you met us, um, you got into anime through beating us, and I mean obviously other people, but pushing it hard. You got into so many things probably because you just played Far Cry 3 one day. That's kind of
Yeah.
crazy to think about.
That's why it's here.
Yeah. Well, do you guys have any honorable mentions you want to list off before we wrap this up? Because I am say our top tens because I have a couple. Mainly, obviously, all the Yakuza games I love. Binary Domain is a great shooter. That is probably not my top 25, but like something that like deserves to be mentioned. Obviously, Astro's Playroom, the Mario and Luigi games are honorable mentions I have. Red Dead Redemption 2, Odyssey, which I was surprised didn't make the list, is on there. You guys got anything you want to shout out that you didn't make your list but was
Helldivers.
close?
Elden Ring.
Ooh. Yeah,
Ooh,
I could have put like fucking Halo on here as a kid playing Halo 4 and Reach all the
Yeah.
time.
I mean, I said SpongeBob, A Way Out. Um, I mean, I could have even gone to like one of my like probably the shooter I had the most fun playing, and that was Overwatch. Because I had so many good memories with it.
Yeah.
So many good and bad memories of Overwatch. God, what a
But like,
what a bipolar game.
Like, I was never, like, into COD, I was never into Halo or Battlefield, but, like, I played a lot of Overwatch, and it's probably my favorite multiplayer shooter game I've played, just overall with the memories attached to it.
I've had. I mean, the RPGs are kind of saving me right now, but I've had the terrible urge to get back into a multiplayer shooter. Um, so, but right now RPGs are saving me from that fate. But yeah. So I guess James, since you went first, do you wanna? I'll read off your list, and you can read off your actual top 10.
Oh, that's how you want to do it?
Yeah, yeah.
I
And then
think
we'll
we
go
could
each
just read
person.
off our actual top 10.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
for audio listeners, just to get a recap, real quick.
Oh, yeah, audio. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
fine.
those exist.
Okay, so
Yeah,
James's
so
top 10. Number 10 was Stardew Valley. Number 9 is Persona 5 Royale. Number 8 is Expedition 33. Number 7 is Dispatch. Number 6 is Batman Arkham Knight. Number 5 is Ghost of Tsushima. Number 4 is Marvel's Spider Man. Number 3 is Horizon Forbidden West. Number 2 is Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And number 1 is Far Cry 3. James, what is your actual top 10?
okay, so my actual top 10, my shoot number 10 is Stardew Valley, okay?
Shoot, number 10.
Like, no one's gonna get that joke, but that was a
It's a
funny
wrestling joke.
Number 9 was Batman Arkham Knight.
Okay.
Number 8 was Ghost of Tsushima. Number 7, I put Dispatch. Number 6, I put Spider-Man. And then my top 5 are GTA 5. Number 4, Persona 3 Reload. Number 3, Persona 5 Royale. Number 2 was Minecraft. Number 1, Expedition 33.
Gotcha. So you got some of your list right, but you can see
Yeah,
the
but-
panic at 9 and 8 happen.
Dude, my top 3 of my top 5 were taken from me in the first, like, how many picks?
Here's what happened. James picked Stardew Valley, being like, "All right, we're getting started," and then Rob goes Minecraft. Jason goes Persona 3. Then Rob goes GTA 5, and Mandy he's like, "Fuck, I gotta start picking my top 5." So
Well, yeah, because if I left Persona 5 Royale, I know any one of you could have taken that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
An Expedition.
Yeah.
Expedition, they said it wasn't in their top 5, so I was like, I gotta take it.
yeah, that's when they said that. You took it before that, but like I was gonna wait until around like 6 or 5 to take it because I knew it was gonna get taken pretty early, pretty high up. But I was gonna try to get it before you guys. But at 8 was crazy. But I mean, it was a good pick. You have it on your list, which is a good thing. Rob, I'll recap yours, and then you can give us your top 10. Quickly, number 10 Minecraft, number 9 GTA 5, number 8 Power Wash Simulator, number 7 Skyrim, number 6 Pokemon Platinum, number 5 Portal 2, number 4 Terraria, number 3 Breath of the Wild, number 2 Cyberpunk 2077, number 1 The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Yeah, so my from 6 up is completely 100% like the list that I have set up here. So I have 10 Stardew Valley, 9 Ghost of Tsushima. I have Expedition at 8, Persona 5 Royal at 7, and then Platinum, Portal 2, Terraria, Breath of the Wild, Cyberpunk 2077, and Twilight Princess.
Wait, so did James get it right before you were going to take
What?
it? Did James get Expedition right before you were going to take it?
Honestly, I had not planned to put it there. As I was putting it down, I kind of like shifted things a little bit. But like, yeah, that spot was either gonna go to I'll honestly either gonna go to Power Wash or Helldivers.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I was just like,
Okay,
yeah,
good list.
that's a stronger candidate there, Power Wash.
Makes me feel better about taking it at 8.
Yeah. Jason, your list was number 10 Persona 3 Reload, which started all the chaos. Number 9 was Celeste. Number 8 was
No,
Final Fantasy
Minecraft
7
started the
Remake.
chaos.
Persona 3 started it for me though, which I was like, I didn't take it in the first 2 rounds, but like the next round I was gonna start taking top 5s. But they were all gone. So number 8, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Number 7, Shadow of the Colossus. Number 6, Super Mario Galaxy. Number 5, Astrobot. Number 4, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Number 3, Hollow Knight. Number 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 1, Trails in the Sky.
Yeah, I think my top 10 doesn't vary too much. So 10 is still Persona 3 Reload, 9 is Celeste, 8 is Final Fantasy 7 Remake, 7 is Shadow of the Colossus, 6 is Expedition 33, 5 is Astrobot, 4 is Hollow Knight, 3 is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, 2 is Breath of the Wild, 1 is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Why'd you switch Hollow Knight and Sonic Adventure 2 when you were picking this?
Because Sonic Adventure 2 was the other game that I thought you might take, because we have similar like childhood games. So I figured that since I was pretty much going right after your double, let me take Sonic Adventure 2 first, and because I knew you weren't going to take Hollow Knight.
Fair enough. All right, so my top 10 that I picked in this draft is Kingdom Hearts at 10. Number 9 was Super Smash Bros. Melee. Number 8 was Yakuza 6. Number 7, The Last of Us. Number 6, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Number 5, Lost Judgment. Number 4, Yakuza Kiwami 2. Number 3, It Takes Two. Number 2, Yakuza 0. Number 1, Like a Dragon. My actual top 10. At number 10 was Stardew Valley. At number 9 was Yakuza 6. Number 8 is GTA 5. Number 7 is Smash Bros. Melee. Number 6 is Lost Judgment. Number 5 is Yakuza Kiwami 2. Number 4 is Yakuza 0. Number 3 is Persona 5 Royale. Number 2 is Like a Dragon. And number 1 is Expedition 33. So my list was all over the fucking place.
Dude, me taking Stardew Valley at 10 was crazy. I took it from both you and Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stardew Valley, If
You had it
only
at
Rob
what,
did
9, Jason, or was I wrong? Or did you
What?
have it on there at all? Stardew Valley?
No, I didn't have
Okay,
Stardew.
okay.
But
Okay,
Stardew was
yeah,
like 12.
If only I
Yeah.
didn't have to shuffle again for Rob, I would have had the first pick. I would have taken Stardew at 10.
If you hadn't bent to my whims.
Yeah, I was peer pressured. And it cost me Stardew Valley and P5 and possibly Expeditions. So who do you think had the best list? Let us know. What games did we miss? We have 40 games here. I'm sure there's people are going to be like, oh, why wasn't this on the list? Which, fair.
Why wasn't this on the list? Because I don't like it, idiot.
I mean, I don't have any Uncharted games and all that, and there's a ton of games out there that we missed. But
I
let us know.
only put games. I'm sure we all did, but I was like, because I've played less games than you guys, obviously. But I only put games I played because I was like, I can't put games I didn't play. That feels fucked up.
Yeah, I did. I did make a joke about putting games in the future coming out on the list, which would have been really funny. I thought about doing like a whole list of just that, but I refrained. But yeah, let us know who won the draft. Vote on the polls that are probably on YouTube and Twitter, or X, I should say. And
No, you should say
hope you
Twitter.
enjoyed this. Let us
No,
let
it's
us know.
It's
Let
Twitter.
let us know if you want us to do more of this kind of stuff. And bye.
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 Bye.